Hi, welcome back to Sheepy Hollow, and we're going to see if I can talk with a sucker in my mouth. Right, what am I doing? First thing, I got to chain up. It's pretty slippery out there, so before we go out, fill you in what's going on around here. So, alright, let's get this organized. We have a funny weather. We set a record for temperature yesterday. I think it was 8 or 9 degrees up here. That was hot, considering, geez, I did a pretty good job already. Alright, next one. Now to remember how to put these on next winter. Alright. There we go. Oh, no, yeah. Alright. We're upside down. Aha. So, the other ones might be too. Alright. There we go. Alright, boy, I guess you can't see what's going on here. There we go. These work really good. There. Once I get them on. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good, good. Yeah, I'm glad I noticed that. Now, get them on the right feet. So what I was going to take a look at is I got to clean up my son's dog's turd off the backyard. Wife says she doesn't want ours eating it, so that sounds like a pretty big deal to me. Oops. There we go, crunch. Get a hat on. The coot, it's about -10 out there. It's going to be cold real quick. So one of the first things I got to do is we're going to have to go out and sand the driveway a bit. Just where we can get in and out of the car. And then I'll go in the backyard, clean up the dog turd, make sure the bird's got enough feed. Alright, what gloves? These ones, I guess. Mitts. I do wear gloves, but not very often. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah. And yesterday, I put an insulation kit. It's kind of, I'll show you on my work desk. But what it is, it's like a foam that fits in behind this switch. And the wind, or not the wind, but the cold air was blowing in right into here, into the house, and now it's stopped. Now this room, I wished I had some kind of a temperature gauge that I kept track of, because I would know if the average temperature of that room warmed up or not. Okay, what am I doing here now? Okay, let's get rid of these newspapers in my hand. I'll come back here in a second. We're going to see what jugs I got laying around here. There we go. Now, here. Oops. Here's that foam stuff I was talking about. Whoops. So what I ended up doing, one of these, I used it already, but it was cut in the shape of the, I don't know if you can see that or not. So this is like for a wall plug-in. So what I ended up doing was I needed 3, there's only 2, and there was one with a square cut in it, or a rectangle cut in it. So what I discovered was if I put the light switch cover over top of this, I could carve out the exact dimensions that I needed, and then I installed it, and it stopped the wind, all of it. I checked it with a lighter. That's how I noticed it at first. Was I'm gonna put this somewhere safe. Here, that's pretty safe. Okay. Now, I'm thinking this jug. Man, I gotta get caught up in this bench here. Alright, don't follow. I'm thinking if I turn that jug, cut it with a knife. Okay, here we go. Cut this with a knife. I can scoop up sand with it, and I'll put some holes in, see, up at the very top of it. Then I can scoop it out of the bucket, and when I tip it, it could be like a big giant salt shaker. So let me try that. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Probably not, but A for effort. So, don't need to do a ton of cutting. But if yeah, maybe that. Let's try that. And make sure I don't slice my friggin' thumb right off. Put too much crap on my bench here. Let me move that out of the way. Alright. Let's turn on the lights so we can all see. Alright. I think I got the right idea. Huh. What if I just hold that in there like that? Yeah, it's not going to work that way. Alright, let's cut the top of this thing off. Tighten this up so it don't slip. There we go. So, scoop it up. You're only going to get about half full anyway. And then maybe make some holes in here so that I can just go shake, shake, shake. Alright, let's make some holes. Alright. Need a drill bit. Here we go. And it doesn't need to be huge. But big enough to get most sand out. So that looks like a good size right there. Alright. Alright, good enough. Let's try it. Gonna need my mitts pretty soon. And we gotta go up this way. So here's the sand right here. And of course, I can't get into it. So now let's go get something else. I'll be right back. That I can scoop out of there with. Ooh, that's slippery. Alright. Alright. Playground sand. Hey, that works pretty good. Okay, so there's about a half a jug right there. Let's go and test this thing out. Whoa. Oh yeah, check this out. Just a minute. You get a pro tip. Let me put you down here. And you can see how it works when I'm coming in there, because I can put some gloves on. It's too cold hanging out. Alright. Need a better handle on the jug. That's how much I've used. Quite a bit, but I think it works pretty darn good. Yeah, whoops. Let's go another little bit. Right there. Hang on. must admit, that worked out really good. Now I need a better jug. Something I can get my hand in behind it. A little easier. Let's see what else we got here. Now we got the little duck. See, that's got the right kind of handle. You can just tip it, but it's in his mouth here. Yeah, that probably... That, and you might look a little ridiculous, but it would still work pretty good. I've got another bucket of salt down there as well, and another bag of playground sand. Works pretty good, and it's reasonably cheap. And they'll put it in your car for you. Freaking heavy though. Alright. Next chore. So we'll get that friggin' poop. Alright. One fine shovel. Alright, let's go. Watch out! Okay. There's just glare ice here. These guys, we're taking ice in right away. He's the back dog there. Can you keep track of him? It's like the pea in the shell game. Okay, here we go. I'll put you somewhere where the dogs might not get you. Actually, this is a good spot over here. They can't get you. Or, you know what I mean. How's that? That looks pretty good. Okay. I don't think I've ever showed you guys the doghouse or not before. Okay? This guy here's name's Bear. He likes to talk, he gets real excited. Anyway, this is the inside of this. We can use that to clean out. I haven't been in here for a bit, but that's a boy bear. But it's, they don't use it. Wouldn't matter what I did to it. Here's Storm. Oh, this is Ice. And there's Storm. He's coming through the door. Him and Ice haven't been getting along good. Especially the Ice. Come on, woof. And Bear, he just has a way of getting in the way. Okay, so we got that on a latch. It's secure. They only get water out here when it's not freezing and there's snow on the ground. They'll eat the snow, ice, whatever. And all the water that we put out in the winter in the house, they don't drink any of it. Wow. It is cold, boys. Boys, come on, let's go. I can't go if you're going to stand in front of me. Come on, watch out. Bear, come on, especially you. Let's go. Come show me you. Come down here. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, Ice. I know they're barks. Come on, Bear, let's go. Come on. And that's Ice. This is Dorn. Now, Storm, in the summertime, spends most of his time on this very spot. I can see him from the front door. It's over here, right about here. And he watches mostly that corner right down there. Those are apple trees, those little twigs down there. And if you watch these dogs a lot when you're out, you'll notice that they go mousing on the side hill here. And that snow's deep. He's right up to his legs going down there. Wow. It's brisk out here. What you doing, Bear? Sun's going to be going down soon. Now he just stares and watches. I caught something with my eye here earlier today, maybe around 10. About halfway down here in that long stretch, I seen something moving, and I thought it was a coyote at first. So I go grab the binoculars and I go into our bedroom, which is over there. There's none of this stuff in the way. And watched him walk down to the end, across the road, and up into the corner up there. And then he just disappeared in the woods. I'm going to be setting up my game camera as soon as I can get around. And I just don't really feel comfortable walking this year with my snowshoes out here as it is. But you'll see, this is where they hang out most of the time. It's a little rough right now for them to do much. Now this is where they spend most of their time, right here. This, you can see it's all packed down. There's my old slipper, my old moccasin. Come on, Bear, get out of the way. Gee, you just got that knack there, Buffy. Look at, come here, over here. Come on, move. I had that's my second pair of that version. I've got some ones that I have now are made out of moose hiding. They've lasted longer than those. But that's, you're looking at a friggin' moccasin that's probably 20 years old before I got the other ones. They're comfortable, like when you get home you take your street shoes off and you slip into moccasins and you feel, and if you're moccasins, you can still kind of go outside a little bit without the old lady getting too worked up over, because you got to make sure you share the, go get stuff for her as well as, your stuff for yourself. And then you can use the excuse that, well, I went and got you that, like la la la. Anyway, I come up here with a snowblower. That's our generator. That's 20 kVA. And those propane bottles there, that gives us about 5 running days of, with the generator running, so the geothermal can run and we got heat in the house. I can hear the water dripping off the roof here. Oh, and this is our satellite up here. That's our connection to to the right of where the sun is. There's a big mountain up there. Well, it's not a mountain, but it's a big Jesus Hill. And our signal gets beamed over to there. And then it goes up and down and whatever it goes. I don't know. But lately, it's been running pretty good. I've only had to reset it, I think, once or twice since the guy from Burtts Corner, which is that away. And at night, you can see the lights of Fredericton. That's over there. And then down here, you can see this. The mill's not running today, but you can see a smokestack coming up. That's Crab Mountain way off in the distance. And over this way, you can see lights from another city or town we got here called Woodstock, New Brunswick. Now this has got potential for a kid's slide all the way down that road and out into safely out into the field. Have to move that hay thing there. Interesting. And now, what's really nice is, see you boys, okay? Hey, are you okay? You sit? Bear? You gonna sit today? These are beautiful dogs. If you've never seen these before, these are Great Pyrenees. These are 3 brothers. This one is 5. The one closest to the fence is, hey, over here, look. Ice, look. Ice, look at me. Yeah, and that's Ice in the back. He's 4, and Bear's just turned 1. So they all just turned 1 year older. And Bear is a big dog. And he's a pup, and he's already their size. He's got 2 more years of growing yet before he's mature. But that's what they do. They wait, and they watch, and they watch, and they watch. Then all of a sudden, they'll pick something up running around in the woods there, and the barking starts. All the animals around here are oblivious to it, and thank God my neighbors are too. The guy that goes to that camp over there, his name is Larry. As soon as he comes, we know. And if the dogs are barking excessively, we know that it's a good chance that Larry's there. So we go and take a look out the window. The camp below him, like when you watch the videos, you see me driving towards Fredericton from here, is another camp, and they were broken into last winter, I think it was. I can't remember exactly. So, and I've got a sign on my power pole, neighborhood watch. But I think we should have maybe some more of them. Wow, it's cold. My hands are frozen even in simple work gloves. And there they go. I gotta go to the groomer. Wednesday maybe. Take one of them in. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Hey. What do you got to say? Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? Okay. I'm 6'2". That's pretty good. Okay, boys. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, listen. There's no slipping here. Okay, let's get in here. Oh. Lock it or lose it. Oh, you gotta turn off some lights. So that was a real success, that sanding tool for the front out there. And what else was I supposed to do? That's done. That poops in the garbage here. It'll stay frozen till Friday. Okay, we're good to go. I'm going in. So, thanks for coming. I'm glad I made a video. Got to talk to you. So, see you soon. Bye-bye.